Hello everyone, this is V about the topics. My name is V and this is a new channel. I'm just getting out here and I wanted to see how many people would be interested in the topics that I want to talk about. So one of the main topics, and this is just a little preview of what this channel will be about, but one of the main topics I want to talk about is women who have babies over 40. I had my first son at 43. I have bonus babies, but I had my first biological son at 43. And as those of you who are 35 and up know, if you get pregnant over 35, you're known as a geriatric pregnancy. And so, yeah, that connotation in itself gives a lot. But one of the things I realized when I was pregnant is that when I went to look for channels and other women who had gone through similar experiences, it was kind of limited. And especially I had a myomectomy in 2015, so I had fibroids. I actually still have fibroids. And trying to find channels of women who spoke about that was a little challenging to find. And so I wanted to share, that's my first few videos will be about my experience and my journey with my myomectomy in 2015, which was very rough. And in fact, my doctor at that time, she told me they almost took out my uterus by mistake, and that will be heard in future videos. But my doctor at the time, she told me to hurry up and have a baby because my chances might be slim for me getting pregnant if I don't have a baby within the next 5 years. And additionally, she said there could be, she was a great doctor, so let me just say that, but she was just being honest about some of the complications that could be. She said there could have been some scarring since it was a pretty rough surgery. And yeah, almost didn't make it. I lost a lot of blood during that surgery. But she said some of the, you could have some scar tissue on your fallopian tube. So she was just giving me everything. But I had a beautiful baby boy who's almost 3 now. And I want to share my journey because there were some things, some questions along the way. I was very nervous along the way and very scared, to be honest, of me losing the baby, you know, my baby and things of that nature. So I just want to share some of the things, foods I ate, foods I avoided, I don't know, whatever could maybe be helpful for those of you all who are interested. Maybe a woman who's trying to get pregnant, or you have a significant other who's trying to get pregnant. And I just want to give some resources out there to you all. So I just want to know how many people might be interested in hearing my story and my journey along the way. Like I said, there are other topics I want to talk about. I am a stepmom. I've gone through a divorce. I've had the loss of a sibling, which was a very, very tough, going through grief and things of that nature, and just share different stories about life's journeys. Also, like I said, maybe some lighthearted, fun stuff. I think I'm a comedian as well. We'll see. But no. So I just want to share some things and, give resources whenever I can. So if you are interested in hearing more about my journey and my story of getting pregnant, of having fibroids, of any of the things I talked about, please like this channel, put in the comments if you have specific questions. I know that was helpful for me when I was pregnant. I would ask those channels I looked at, I would ask specific questions. I know one thing, having an advocate is so important. My husband was an amazing advocate for me during my pregnancy, because you're going through so many emotions. You need someone else that's going to be there to really, really represent and stand up for you and advocate for you. And you might not even know some things. There's so many things, because I'm kind of a go with the flow type person, but my husband, he's just like, no, I want to know A, B, and C. So he asked those questions, and some things that I didn't even know could be done were done during my, during the process of me being pregnant. So I just want to share those resources and things that you may not know about. All right, that's it. Short and sweet. I hope to hear from you all in future videos and share with you all my various experiences. All right, on V about the topics. Bye.